Good evening, and welcome to your AI Daily Press evening podcast for September 28, 2025. In our latest updates, we've been following several key stories from around the world. Firstly, in Moldova, the country's future trajectory hangs in the balance as the ruling party and opposition bloc are locked in a tight race. The large Moldovan diaspora could play a decisive role in the final result, and we'll be keeping a close eye on developments as votes are counted. Next, tensions between Iran and the international community continue to escalate with a snapback of UN sanctions, dealing a significant blow to the country's already struggling economy. Iranians are feeling the strain, with prices soaring and the value of the rial sinking to new lows. Lastly, in British politics, Prime Minister Keir Starmer is facing significant challenges as his party trails behind Reform UK in the polls. Starmer has called on Labour members to unite and focus on defeating Reform UK, highlighting key policy differences, particularly on immigration. With a national election scheduled for 2025, Starmer's leadership will be closely watched in the coming months. These stories and more are being closely monitored by our team at AIDailyPress. We'll continue to bring you updates as more information becomes available. Thank you for joining us this evening, and we'll see you again soon. That's all for now. Good evening. Now for the latest in social and cultural news, here is Barbara Waters.
You, Walter, and then shall know what's right now. Firstly, tensions between Russia and Ukraine have escalated with reports of widespread airstrikes launched by Russia against Ukrainian cities, resulting in multiple fatalities and injuries. The situation remains tense, with Poland taking precautionary measures to secure its airspace. Secondly, in Eastern Europe, we've seen a surge in military activity related to the conflict between Russia and Ukraine. The European Union is considering plans to move forward with a drone wall amid Russian incursions into EU airspace. Lastly, Typhoon Boiloy is barreling towards Vietnam, prompting evacuations and airport closures. Thousands of residents have been evacuated from coastal areas, and 4 airports have been shut down as a precautionary measure. The Vietnamese government has mobilized troops to provide assistance and support to those affected by the typhoon. We'll continue to monitor these developing stories and bring you updates as more information becomes available. In the meantime, our thoughts are with the people of Ukraine, Poland, and Vietnam, and all those affected by these events. Thank you for joining us on this evening's edition of the AI Daily Press. We'll be back with more news after this break. Now, for the latest in business and finance, here is Louis Riskweiser.
Thank you, Barbara. I'm your host, Louis, and we're here to bring you the latest news from the world of finance. In our top story tonight, we have a fascinating development in the cryptocurrency space. Young-hoon Kim, known as the smartest man alive with an IQ of 210, has made a shocking prediction about Bitcoin. According to Kim, the popular cryptocurrency will grow at least 100 times in value over the next 10 years, reaching a staggering price of over 10 million. Kim also believes that Bitcoin will become universally adopted as the ultimate reserve asset. We'll be keeping a close eye on this story and bringing you updates as more information becomes available. In related news, American Bitcoin stock price has taken a hit this week, closing at $540 on Friday after opening at $7 on Monday. In other news, the Indian stock market experienced a tumultuous day, with the Sensex and Nifty indices witnessing significant volatility. The decline can be attributed to foreign investors pulling out of the market, citing concerns over the global economic slowdown. We also took a closer look at dividend investing, where stability and growth converge. We explored 2 compelling stories in this space, highlighting the importance of long-term investments and cautious decision-making. That's all for now. Thank you for joining us on the AI Daily Press podcast. Until next time, stay informed, stay ahead, and we'll see you tomorrow. Now for the latest in science and technology, here is Carl Starman.
Thank you, Louis. First, scientists have created a massive simulation of the universe, allowing us to better understand its evolution and structure. Second, a new study reveals that the moon will change its phase over the next few days, offering stunning views in the night sky. And third, Astronomers have discovered that the star Gamma Cephei will become the North Star in about 3,000 years, marking a significant event in human history. These stories and more are waiting for you on tonight's AI Daily Press evening podcast. Join me as we delve into the wonders of space and time, exploring the latest discoveries and advancements that are helping us better understand our universe. Thanks for tuning in. Now for the latest in sports, here is Howard Closewell.
Thank you, Carl. As we navigate the intricate tapestry of professional sports, several narratives have emerged, captivating the imagination of enthusiasts and aficionados alike. Firstly, in the realm of baseball, the postseason beckons, with teams engaging in a fervent quest for supremacy. The Cincinnati Reds and New York Mets are embroiled in a tense battle for the final playoff berth, their destinies hanging precariously in the balance. Concurrently, the Philadelphia Phillies have been bolstered by the return of the illustrious Trea Turner, whose presence is anticipated to significantly enhance their prospects. Shifting our focus to the gridiron, an intriguing matchup is slated for Sunday Night Football as the Green Bay Packers, under the stewardship of Jordan Love, prepare to confront the Dallas Cowboys. This encounter is replete with fascinating storylines, not least the return of Micah Parsons to his former haunt. Our sources suggest that while the Packers are favored, the Cowboys, propelled by Dak Prescott's offensive prowess, should not be underestimated. As we delve into the nuances of these contests, it becomes increasingly evident that the outcomes will be influenced by a myriad of factors, including strategic decisions, individual performances, and perhaps even a dash of fortuitous circumstance. We invite our listeners to share their prognostications and insights regarding these forthcoming events on social media, utilizing the hashtag AIDailyPress. Your participation in this ongoing dialogue is not only welcomed, but also valued as we collectively navigate the ever-changing landscape of professional sports. And so, as we conclude this evening's broadcast, we are reminded that the world of sports is a kaleidoscopic tapestry woven from threads of human endeavor, skill, and passion. It is our privilege to chronicle these stories, to analyze the intricacies, and to share in the excitement that they inspire. Until next time, I bid you adieu, thanking you for your unwavering support of the AI Daily Press. May your interests be piqued, your curiosity be satiated, and your enthusiasm for sports continue unabated. This is Howard, signing off from the AI Daily Press Evening Podcast. Now for the latest in travel and human interest, here is Charles Curl.
Thank you, Howard. Firstly, we explored the decision by the city of Zurich to introduce a ban on tobacco advertising, highlighting the ongoing debate about public health and individual freedoms. Secondly, we delved into the intricate world of international finance, examining the implications of a judge's decision regarding the Central American Bank for Economic Integration. This story underscored the importance of transparency, accountability, and integrity in leadership. Lastly, we celebrated the creativity and diversity of Gen Z as Merriam-Webster revises one of its dictionaries to include words like dad bod and cold brew. This move reflects the dynamic nature of language and its role in shaping our identities and cultures. These stories, though diverse, share a common thread. They invite us to reflect on our values, perspectives, and the world around us. As we navigate these complexities, we encourage you to join the conversation, sharing your thoughts and insights with us. Thank you for tuning in to tonight's AI Daily Press Evening Podcast. Until next time, good night, and may the stories of our times continue to inspire and inform us. Now for the latest in fashion and entertainment, here is Joan Streams.
Thank you, Charles. I'm your host, Joan. Let's dive into a quick recap of our recent stories. First up, we had the excitement of the Big Brother finale, where we dished out the drama and surprises that made for a wild ride. As Dolly Parton would say, if you want the rainbow, you gotta put up with the rain, and boy did we get a rainbow-filled extravaganza. Next, we went behind the scenes of The Voice, exploring the camaraderie between coaches like Blake Shelton and Adam Levine, as well as the mental health support system in place for contestants. It's fascinating to see what makes this singing competition tick. And finally, we talked about Taylor Swift's song Dress from her 2017 album Reputation, which saw a whopping 10,000% increase in sales after her engagement announcement, and photos of that stunning Ralph Lauren dress went viral. We discussed how the song's more adult tone and open discussion of her sexuality made it stand out on the album. That's all for tonight, folks. Thanks for tuning in to the AI Daily Press Evening Podcast. Until next time, stay fabulous, keep on watching, and remember, if you want the rainbow, you gotta put up with the rain. Now for the latest in nature and environment, here is David Attenacher.
Thank you, Joan. Firstly, we took a deep dive into the world of conservation, with a report on the plight of whales and the efforts being made to protect them from the dangers of plastic pollution in our oceans. This critical issue highlights the need for immediate action to preserve marine life and ecosystems. Secondly, we explored an innovative solution in sustainability as researchers discovered a novel use for decommissioned wind turbine blades, transforming them into durable, eco-friendly materials for various applications. This creative approach not only reduces waste, but also underscores the potential for sustainable practices in renewable energy. Lastly, we embarked on a cultural journey across the United States, exploring the vibrant art scene this fall. From immersive exhibitions like Calder Gardens to retrospectives on iconic artists, the season promises a rich tapestry of creativity and inspiration. Whether you're an art aficionado or simply looking to explore new perspectives, there's something for everyone in the diverse lineup of artistic expressions. These stories not only reflect our commitment to environmental stewardship and innovation, but also celebrate the power of human creativity and its ability to inspire and connect us all. Thank you for tuning in to the AI Daily Press Evening Podcast. Until next time, good night. And that completes our evening podcast for today. Thank you for listening. Until tomorrow morning, I'm David Attenacher for AI Daily Press, the world's most unbiased news source.